The time for games is over. Leave nothing behind.
With the mothership gone, and the Cube Queen arriving, all hell has unleashed on the island. Finally, a moment to breathe. Tirana is happy to see Gia survived the mothership, but they don't have time to sit back and relax. They must find shelter before more hordes of cube monsters come their way. Meanwhile, the Cube Queen has built her utopia upon the island. Her plan is proceeding. After surviving the fall of the mothership, Deadeye welcomes the Cube Queen himself. Deadeye welcomes the Cube Queen with open arms. She asks if his injuries from the mothership are alright. The Cube Queen then explains to him about the girl who touched the golden cube on the mothership. Deadeye says that he can help her find her, for the Cube Queen craves the power that Gia holds. As Gia and Tirana seek to find shelter, they are then stopped by unexpected visitors. The Cube Queen wants Gia all to herself, so she sends Carnage to take care of Tirana. No exceptions. Gia has had enough and rushes in to Deadeye and the Queen. Drana then sees this as an absolute point to ambush Carnage. Carnage has taken the bait. Meanwhile, Gia is still holding off the Queen and Deadeye. But for how long will that last? With their powers combined, Deadeye and the Queen stop Gia. With Gia unable to move, Deadeye helps the Queen extract her power from her. The Queen now holds the powers of the Zero Point and the cubes combined. With Gia left powerless, the Queen finishes the job. Drana arrives, and the Cube Queen tells her that it is too late. To bury your dead, mourn your losses. That the island is now officially under her rule and control. Tirana immediately runs to Gia, but notices that she is still breathing, that there is still time to get her out of here. With her sister bleeding out on her back and cube monsters running around, Tirana must get Gia to safety as soon as possible. Unable to move, unable to speak, Gia sees her life flash before her eyes. Her last breath, Tirana realized that it was too late. Her sister Gia died. The one thing in this cruel world she loved, now gone. Tirana is now alone. Out of nowhere, a rift appears in front of Tirana, similar to the one Gia went into all those years ago. The Cube Queen and Deadeye both return to the Queen's utopia. The Queen tells one of her minions to prepare for the convergence. The Queen then turns back to Deadeye. He asks if he could have that power that he was promised. The Cube Queen does not fully trust Deadeye. She then tells him that with power like hers, he could easily overthrow her, and that she will not take that risk. And if he did, she would crush him where he stands. Tirana has taken Gia through the rift and laid her next to the 0 point, hoping it will do something, anything. Gia appears in the afterlife. She then turns to see something very familiar to her. She goes to investigate. Suddenly, her father, Ragnarok, steps out to greet her. He tells her how proud he is and how much Gia has achieved, and that he misses her and Tirana dearly, and that he had to make that sacrifice for their lives to be spared. A long-awaited reunion at last. Gia was so happy to see her father once again, and is sorry that she couldn't do more to save him. But Ragnarok then tells her that her story is not yet over, to not be sorry, that she still has more left to the world. Ragnarok then pushes Gia away from the afterlife and breathes life back into his child. Gia was reborn. Now that Gia has her powers returned to her fully, she tells Tirana that they have to go back and finish the job. She looks back up to the 0 point and gives thanks to her father. Meanwhile, the Cube Queen is readying for the convergence, and Gia runs full sprint towards her and Deadeye. The Queen turns and becomes shocked to see Gia alive. The Queen struck Gia down herself and is confused that it is impossible that she could be alive. She then tells Deadeye to go down there and finish the job, and this time make sure she's dead for good. Needless to say, Deadeye is quite impressed with Gia, but she tells him that she is going to end this once and for all.
Just give up. I'll admit, you gained some strength.
After finally knocking Deadeye on his feet, Gia tells him that he's weak, that they should end this now, that this has gone far too long between them, and that he is nothing but a pawn to the Cube Queen, that he's useless to her.
And I'll admit, I've placed too much faith in you, Deadeye. You're weak.
I'm only weak because of you. If it weren't for the cube's energy suppressing my abilities, I would have been dead by now.
Or you would turn against me, and that's something I truly despise.
What are you gonna do? Kill me? I don't die that easy, girlie. Do your worst.
If you say so. Goodbye, Deadeye.
What are you doing? I was letting her kill me.
She then tells Deadeye that if anyone is going to kill him, it ought to be her. She then tells Deadeye that if the Cube Queen is to be defeated, that they should work together.
Well, as much as I hate that idea, I'll oblige. She needs to die.
Are you two conspiring against me? You'll pay for your insolence!
No!
Pathetic souls! Enough games! Time to end this.
With no other options left, Deadeye then tells Gia to get out of here. He can't escape this woman, so he's going to go out on his terms if need be. Gia doesn't understand, but he tells her to go now. Gia then accepts his offer and makes her way out of the convergence.
Where do you think you're going?
Focus on me, little princess.
A necessary sacrifice. Tirana then meets Gia outside the convergence. She tells her about Deadeye, and that he sacrificed his life for her. But they have to go. Immediately. Not knowing what just happened, Gia realized that her powers have received more of an upgrade than she knew. Even Tirana was shocked. They then turn to see the Cube Queen begin her convergence.
Reality is at hand!
With the Cube Queen's portal opening above them, they realized it was over. The island was about to feel the wrath of the last reality.
Newscapepro.
All imagined order personnel to escape craft.
Wake him up. You just had to be the hero, Jones. You know what happens to heroes?
They, live to fight another day?
Not this time. Do it.
No, don't do it, don't.
This isn't personal, Jones. Although I do plan to enjoy it. Would someone see what that is? Impossible. I watched you die.
I got over it.
You came back for me.
You promised me Jeno.
Well, love you too, buddy. Okay, so what's the plan? Ha, great plan.
Shoot anyone who tries to stop me.
Tries to stop you from what?
Taking us to the other side.
What? Oh, I am deep in this.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Could you maybe speed it up?
You want faster? Go.
How is this not helping?
Main console, gyro system, disable it.
On it! How do I do that?
Figure it out!
Figure it out, he said. Oh, got it. Whoa!
It's done. Initiate phase 2.
Looper spotted. That is our way in. Hold them off. All right, everyone, fall back. Area secured. See you on the other side.
With nowhere else left to run, their only other option was to jump and swim as far away from the island as they can. The island has flipped, and the last reality and the Cube Queen are gone for now. A moment of peace and quiet, but Gia looks around to see herself unfamiliar with this new island. A new home, perhaps. A sanctuary for all. What new adventures await?